A very good evening, morning, or afternoon, depends where you are. Hi guys, this is Jimmy, your NLP coach. How are we doing today? Just make some noise, guys, in the chat. How are we doing today? And do we enjoy the content we are offering you guys? So I slightly changed the title of my trading psychology webinar. The original title was The 3 Things You Need to Know About Your Mindset in Trading. Fact is, there are way more things you need to know about trading and mindset. But today, I want to focus on 3 things, actually, 3 major things that can instantly transform your trading performance, instantly, today. Okay, guys. I would say that show me some support, hit the like button. I know you know your way to the like button. Give it a like, and I will continue. I have a few rules, actually a few simple rules. 1, you're going to consume information, guys. With ego, you say, let's check if I can get rid of that ego. It's on ego cancellation. Check, check. What about now? Is there still an ego? Dennis, is there still an ego or not? Okay, guys, sound is normal. Rule number 1, guys, I want you to be active. Active, guys. I want you to consume information during this live session, but also other live sessions and the premium content we offer you, because there's a reason why we're doing this. We want to give back. We want you guys to transform. So what you're going to do is you're going to consume information and then be active. Be active here also in the chat, right? You're going to ask questions. I mean, if you're not going to ask questions, I'm going to hunt you, okay? And then you're going to take action, at least, like you're going to write or think about at least one thing you want to change in your mindset, and then you will evolve. Don't think that you will change without these 3 steps. You need to do all of them. Consume, be active, take action, and evolve. Because I always say this, knowing and not doing is the same as not knowing. And that's actually what the majority does. There's a reason why 90% of all people fail when it comes to trading. They lose money when it comes to trading because they know, but they don't act upon the knowledge they have. And if that is the case, then it's just as if you don't know. So just stand out from the crowd. And you guys already did one major step. That's by signing up for this 500K Congress or tuning in to this live stream with me. So I want you guys to break through your own personal resistance. Okay, guys? Do you feel me or not? We're going to break through our own personal resistance. The average is losing money. So let's agree that we are not average, okay, guys? We're going to break the relationship with our old story because progress is happiness. And maybe for some of you guys, I'm new. So let me give you a brief, quick introduction about myself. I'm Jimmy. I'm 36 years old. I have 2 kids. I'm an NLP coach. I help people when it comes to trading mindset. I'm a trader as well. Passed my CMT exam this year. I love neuroscience, I love psychology, I love NLP, and I use all 3 of them to help people. And for me, this is the most rewarding job ever because it serves my own core value. One of my core value is helping people, servitude, friendliness, family, freedom. So it's for me, it's like, how do you call it? Like 1 stone, 2 birds, right? A double win. So guys, are we ready? Are we ready? So let's start with this quote from Mark Douglas. Let me know in the chat if you know Mark Douglas, by the way. And if you don't know him, doesn't matter, but you should know him. So he says, like, if your goal is to trade like a professional and be a consistent winner, then you must start from the premise or from the belief that the solutions are in your mind and not in the market. So who agrees with this one? I mean, Mark Douglas knows a few things about psychology and trading. So ask yourself the question, how important is mindset for you? Trading in the Zone, right, Atlas? Trading in the Zone, one of the best books I've read about trading psychology. There's also a audio available on YouTube. Check it out. Check it out, guys. So how important is mindset for you, really, guys? And what have you done to upgrade your mindset? And tell me also something about your biggest struggles when it comes to trading. Let me know in the chat. So while you're thinking about this, I want to talk about motivation quickly, because motivation is everything. Motivation is actually desire to act in service of an outcome. So you need to have an outcome in mind already. Sometimes the motivation kicks in very late, sometimes too late. At some point it kicks in when we know that the pain of not doing it becomes bigger than the pain of doing it. I know a lot of people, they felt this motivation of trading and becoming better during the bear market. And that's a really bad starting point, to be honest. I know the bull market gave a lot of randomness to people, and randomness is the worst teacher you can ever have. So when it comes to motivation, have in mind there are two kinds of motivations, extrinsic or intrinsic. So extrinsic, it's something that it's the inspiration or the motivation comes outside from you, like money or having a car. So intrinsic really comes from inside of you. And I want to make the distinguish between motivation and inspiration. Motivation often comes from the things you can from the things outside, and inspiration is actually from inside. So this is actually key takeaway number one, and actually it contains two takeaways. One, your main purpose, your main reason why you're doing this shouldn't be based on money. Okay, maybe I have flabbergasted some of you guys, but if money is your only goal, you will lose it. Like, you already lost it, by the way, because that's not a mindset you want to build up on. Like, when it comes to motivation and your main purpose of trading, it should come from your core values. I mean, from your own core values, and then you can have some money related goals. I mean, as a trader or an investor, you must have money related goals, but money shouldn't be your main purpose. It shouldn't be your main motivation. And there are a few reasons for this. Let me explain. One, money, it's actually not a real core value. It's also not really an emotion. I admit, once you chase money, it's really emotion full. It's basically with every resource. So see money as a resource. Like, if you're chasing money, or even a phone or something else, it's really emotion full. Or even a potential partner. But once you have it, it's kind of emotionless, if you understand what I mean. So don't have money as main motivation, but it should come from your core values. So what Atlas Racer here says is his motivation is freedom. So then think about it. Like, freedom is still kind of a little bit vague, so it needs to be a little bit more precise. So is it more the freedom of expression, freedom of speech, financial freedom, do what you want? So what does it even mean? So think a little bit deeper, because the deeper you go, the more you will learn about yourself, and the stronger your the stronger your motivation gets. So you need to have a really strong why. And let's discuss. I mean, this is actually, by the way, the key takeaway number one. You need to have a really strong purpose, really strong reason why you want to do this. Because trading, guys, it's not about a lot of fun, right? Trading is about suffering, period. Trading, yes, there are some good parts in trading, but eventually, like, a lot of adversity and a lot of pain comes with trading. Secondly, I mean, all of you have a reason why you want to trade. So from an NLP point of view, we often talk, when it comes to motivation and purpose, we talk about away from pain or towards pleasure. Where is the main focus? So let me quickly give you an idea, right? Like, I have this friend, and his main motivation is he wants to trade because he hates to be in debt, right? It's away from pain. Another guy, he wants to be free of debt, towards pleasure. You tell me, which one is stronger and more sustainable? Well, I can tell you that towards pleasure is a more sustainable motivator than away from pain. Because if away from pain is your main focus, what you're basically doing is you're reminding yourself every time that you don't like a certain situation, and that's why you trade. So subconsciously, you're connecting trading with something negative in your life. You want to disconnect these two things. You want to have a motivation that's towards pleasures. And think about it, guys. This is extremely important. And let me give you another example. And I often give this example of two guys going to the gym. One goes to the gym because he wants to feel vital again and energetic. He wants to feel more, better in his. He wants to be lean again. And then there is this another guy. He's going to the gym because he hates to be fat. He hates to be fat, and this is his main motivation. And this is his reason why he goes to the gym. So you tell me, which one is more sustainable? Well, I will tell you from experience, I know that the first one will beat the last one, because the last one is actually subconsciously attaching his goal with something negative. So when he goes to the gym, it's not a positive experience for him. And then, like, I think you guys already know this, but how sustainable is it? Like, every time he goes to the gym, he basically hates it to be in a gym. So this is actually, let's say, key takeaway number 1B. Have a positive goal, a positive motivation. Atlas, I like and I love what I read here. One of the premises we have also, or the presuppositions we have in NLP, is like the brain is kind of allergic for negatives. Thinking in don'ts, it's not something we like to do. If you tell a child, don't eat this, what he actually hears is, eat this. We, subconsciously skip the word not. That's really funny if you think about it. Sorry, guys, I see a lot of chats. If I miss your question, just ask again. I apologize that I not can, keep up with the slides and reading the chats. Jim Rohn, who doesn't know him? Well, I'm sure some people, they don't know him, but he is, let's say, the first teacher, the first mentor of Tony Robbins. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan, but I appreciate his work, both from Jim Rohn and Tony Robbins. And Jim Rohn says here, the stronger the why, the easier the how becomes. And let me translate it and allow me to translate this into a trading context. If you're going to trade in the bull market or even in the bear market, and especially in the bear market more than in the bull market, you're going to preserve through a lot of adversity, a lot of pain, a lot of discomfort. Period. Trading is about discomfort and about pain. Even if you're in a winning trade, if you think about it. An example, you're in a trade, let's say you bought Chili's. I think it was one of the most recent calls Aperture did, which was, by the way, a brilliant call. You're in a trade, you're up. Let's say you're 15% up and you're happy. And it hasn't reached yet your TP1 or your TP2. And then the price goes a little bit down, right? You're still in profit, but less profit. And then your brain tells you, ow, this hurts. This doesn't feel comfortable. This feels actually like pain because it feels like I have lost money. This is trading psychology, guys. This is your brain doing the thinking. And one of the core, let's say, functions of your brain or your subconscious mind is to protect protect you. But often the subconscious mind and the conscious mind are not in sync. You need to understand that a profitable trade is profitable until it isn't profitable. Don't always or try to avoid situations where you compare the best scenario of a current trade with the current scenario. For example, if you're 15% up and then it goes down a little bit, it retraces, just feel okay because you're still in profit. Think like this, because other way, you will, you're going to feel discomfort. You're going to feel, pain while you're still in a profitable trade. That's one. And then it's the losing. Like if your trade goes against you and it goes to your stop loss, it hits your stop loss, you get stopped out, it doesn't feel really right? It feels pain. Seeing others outperforming you, especially on Twitter, because if I check Twitter, sometimes I have the feeling that everyone is outperforming me. And I know this is not true because people only share their good trades most often on Twitter. So you need to have the strong why, because only then the how becomes easier. The how to deal with stop losses, the how to deal with selling too early, when you will sell too early from time to time, period. The how, the easier the how becomes when it comes to waiting or seeing others outperform you. Your why needs to come from inside of you, right? Your values, as I said, not money. Money is not an emotion or actually core value. It's a resource. It doesn't matter, Sam. Good to have you. So, yeah, I'm happy that you gave this this example. And as I said, guys, if you just tuned in, there are a few rules I have. It's consume information, be active, apply, and evolve. Okay. So one, I want to talk quickly about a vision. You need to have a vision in life. So also a vision in trading. And later on, we're going to do a nice exercise where you will vision your own vision. Because without a vision, you will perish. So if we don't have a vision of the future, then we will be left with a vision of our past. Meaning you'll repeat the same thoughts. The same thoughts will lead to the same feelings, and the same feelings will trigger often the same outcomes. You don't want this. You want to have a vision. Because if you're repeating the same action over and over again and you're expecting a different outcome, I think this was one of Einstein's things, but there's some discussions it wasn't. But it's insanity, and I tend to believe that. You want to be different. They also say like what you got here won't get you there, so you need to do things differently. Because your goal, guys, is to evolve, is to become better and stronger in trading. So if you want to change your own personal reality, then it's time to change your own personality. And I'm pretty sure that everyone agrees with this. You're more than welcome, Perla. We are here to help, and I think this trading live session with me, with CD5, it's not only beneficial for new traders, but also advanced traders. And I'm not saying that this is basic, but this is just what you need to know. Okay, guys, what I said is we need vision. Without vision, we perish, and vision creates clarity. Clarity is power. And before I move on, I want to, if you're thinking about trading, and even if you're an advanced trader, you need to think about 4 things. It's one, your beliefs, your premises. It's like the vision you have, your purpose, and your strategy. So what most people do, and this is also one of the key mistakes, is people quickly shift to the strategy. They think, okay, how can I become a profitable trader? Or they think in purpose, okay, I want to have this amount of money, or I want this core value to be manifested in my life. So for this, I need money. So then they think in strategies. This is not the way how to think. Always start with your beliefs. Like, always start with how you believe about the market and what you believe about yourself as a trader, and then have a vision. Have a vision. So your premises is all about your foundational beliefs. A lot of people I know, they have bad beliefs. So a bad belief is, I'm a bad risk manager. I cannot take profit. I'm not disciplined, or I am stupid. I cannot learn TA. Well, if someone has this premises, these beliefs about his own identity, then he already lost the game. He already lost trading. He already lost it. Maybe some of you guys know me already. I often say, you lose your mental capital, you will lose your financial capital. Don't trade if you think you're a bad risk manager. So yeah, I agree, Kim. So the hardest thing when it comes to trading is a few things, but one of the things is taking profit. Taking profit is so damn difficult. And it's also for the same reason I just explained, more or less, that when we take profit, we always have this scenario, like our frontal lobe, our thinking brain always creates this scenario where our coin will pump even more and more and more. Then we are kind of afraid to sell because it causes the feeling of missing out more gains, and then greed really kicks in. However, it's like constantly and consistently taking profit will make sure that you have enough liquid resources to open other trades. And it's also a way to reward yourself by taking profit. Buy something nice, even if it's a small thing, even if it's a cup of coffee or tea or a piece of chocolate. Always reward yourself. So what's a good profit taking strategy? It depends on the setup, Grain. So some people, like, I don't have like this rigid, strict taking profit strategy like TP1 10%, TP2 20%, and then leaving moonback, or other way around, taking 50% profit TP1 and then TP2 10%, and then leaving moonback. It depends often on a few things. It's the hype, it's the if it's metaverse, for example, or not, or if it is a shit coin or not. So if it's a shit coin, I rather take a lot of profit at TP1 or TP2. If it's a more investment thing, then I rather prefer to take gradually, some profit on the way up. So it depends, but you need to take profit on the way up, definitely. So this is Veronica, and I'm so glad that you're admitting this, that how we think matters a lot. So if you think like you're not good enough because someone outperformed you, or you are comparing yourself with the best version of yourself, or with the best with one of your best traits, don't do that. You are good enough. This should be your core premise. I mean, trading is also all about what we call self-compassion and self-love. Don't beat yourself up, because then you are your own enemy. You want to support yourself. So see yourself as your best friend. Don't go to your friend and when he made a loss, some losing trades, and then tell him, well, you're a loser or you're not good enough. Then you're trying to cheer him up. So cheer yourself up. Thank you very much for the laugh, Tronald Dump. Good one. You made me laugh with this name. By the way, guys, I am sure you know your way to the like button. Notice the like button. Give it a like. Thank you very much. These are a few of my premises. 1, market gives and I need to take. I'm in a profit. Market gives and I take. I don't wait. I take. I'm patient. Market rewards patient people. This is one of my beliefs. I'm disciplined. Yes, from time to time, my discipline gets, how do you call that, depleted. But then I come back, I forgive myself, and I tell myself, I am disciplined. I love risk management, and I love to embrace losses. And I want to talk about losses from now on, guys. We don't like to lose, and that's in our nature. So if you're hearing a little girl crying a little bit, it's not me. It's my little toddler of 2 years old. She just woke up, but my wife is taking care of her. I have a really good wife. She gave me this opportunity to do this live stream with you. So also thank my wife, guys. Do it in the chat. It will make her laugh. I want to talk a little bit about emotions. So there are actually 5, 6, some depends where you have studied psychology, or 4 basic emotions, and most of the emotions then, like all these others, like they are derived from these core basic emotions. Let me give you directly the giveaway, the takeaway, I mean, and then I will explain. Oh, wait. Let me ask you a question so you can think about it. Emotions, right? Emotions. How true is the statement, emotions are the enemy of a trader? So emotions. How true is this statement? Emotions are the enemy of a trader. Think about it. So true. FOMO, FOT. Yeah. So I want to give my point of view. I think emotions are emotions. They are not per se bad or good. They're neutralish. They're neutral. There are positive and negative emotions. For example, happiness and sadness. It's obvious, right? Emotions in itself, there's a lot of studies going on about emotions, and it's still not really it's not really fixed conclusion where emotions are really where they come from. Some people, they call them like emotion, so it's energy in motion. It's moving through your body. I tend to believe that emotions are actually not the enemy of a trader. The real enemy is not understanding the emotion, because emotion contains a lot of valuable information that can help you to read the market and to read yourself. But suppressing the emotion, that's the real key enemy. That's the real enemy. The lack of understanding your emotion, that's also the enemy. What I found out, and I coached a lot of people and I did a lot of webinars, is once people are trying to fight their own emotions, they lost it already. Because when you fight the emotion, it will come back stronger. It will come back stronger. It will come back stronger, and it will overwhelm you because it has a message to convey. It's trying to tell you something, and you're not listening to it. And then it will come back, and then it will come back, and your subconscious mind will fire the emotion over and over again, over and over again. You don't want to be in this situation. What you need, and I already seen some beautiful things. Accept emotions, live with them, accept them, and then you can manage and regulate them. That's how you stay calm. You don't want to fight your emotions. Allow them, listen to them. I'm not telling you to act upon them. Like if you're really sad or angry, and then you throw your laptop through the window or something like that. Don't do that, but give it a listening ear and try what it's telling. Try to understand what is it has a message, so listen to that. And more importantly, stop identifying yourself with your emotions, period. You're not angry, you feel angry. You're not sad, you feel sad. You're not disgust, you feel disgust. The biggest difference between that is the identity level. So if you experience something, it's good if you experience it, especially if you're sad or fearful. It's like, tell yourself, I feel fear. I experience some fearful tensions in my body. That's okay. But it's not okay if you say, I'm fearful, if I'm angry, because then you will act upon the emotion, if you understand what I mean, and it will also be less controllable and manageable. You want these emotions to control, to manage. It's not really such thing as, controlling emotions, because this emotion, they just will appear and they will come and they will go away, they will fade away, or they will come back. But you can learn how to manage them. Rule number 1, observe. Rule number 2, stop identifying yourself with these emotions and be mindful when it comes to your internal dialogue, right? That's key takeaway number 2. Emotions are not the enemy. It's information. Listen to it, think about it, take action. Yeah, beautiful. You're not your thoughts. You're not your thoughts. You're not your thoughts. So let me check if there are any questions. Guys, as I said, like, I see a lot of chats. For me, it's impossible to keep up with all the chats. So if you have a question and I've missed your question, ask again. I will do my best to come back to your question. I'm not sure who is doing, journaling here, but I would say that you are as good as you write, especially when it comes to emotions. Like, try to be eloquent. 1-2 sentences a week, it's enough. Better than nothing, by the way. Better than nothing. Like, it's okay to write down 1 sentence or 2 sentences about your trading performance. It will give you a lot of valuable information about yourself, your thinking, your emotions. I highly recommend writing, even if it is a sentence per week. Yes, preferably every day, 1 sentence or 2, 3, 4. So if I don't have time, I just take 15 minutes, 20 minutes at the end of the week, and I write it down. I write. Sometimes not a real full sentence, like some few words that helps me to process my trading performance. I want to talk a little bit about loss aversion, guys, because I want to focus today, especially today, on losing trades, because there are a few reasons. Okay, one, we just briefly touched on the topic of emotions, and my opinion, like, fear is one of the strongest emotions, and there are a few reasons for that. Wait, let me take a sip of my tea. The reason is it activates our survival mechanism. The reason why you're still existing or is actually because of this survival mechanism. So you, me, we basically experience fear everywhere. And in psychology, especially in positive psychology, it's a little bit ironic, but in positive psychology, we often talk about negativity bias, meaning a negative emotion. We feel a negative emotion longer and stronger than a positive emotion. If you think about it, if you're walking outside, you see, let's say, 3 people you don't know, they give you this warm smell. It also, makes you want to smell, right? It gives you good feeling. And then you walk, you see another guy giving you smell, and then another one gives you smell, and then you come across someone who doesn't give you smell, but they're really like this angry face, really angry face. The few positive experiences you had, these positive emotions, like, they will vanish, they will fade away, and you will feel kind of unsafe, unpleasant, and you will carry this feeling for a long time, longer than the positive feeling you had previously. This is negativity bias. So when it comes to fear, And loss aversion, no doubt, loss aversion is a form of fear. It's expression of fear. So the idea, and this is important, guys. I want you to pay attention. The basic idea about loss aversion is this: the pain of losing, and when it comes to trading, we suffer a lot of pain, okay? The pain of losing is psychologically about 2 or 3 times as powerful as the pleasure of gaining. This is so important to understand this, guys. The pain of losing is psychologically, mentally, 2-3 times as powerful as the pleasure of gaining. Let me give you like a quick non-trading example. Let's say you have a, I don't know, you earned, let's say, $100, right? Or you won $100 somewhere. Someone gave you $100. You're happy. You're walking. And then suddenly, it's like the next week you lose $100. Then you feel really bad. Eventually, you haven't really lost or win something because someone gave you $100 and then you lost it. And then, but still, the pain of losing is way stronger than the pleasure of gaining. Understand this, okay? And then we talk a little bit about risk management. So what you see here is an example of someone, maybe some of you guys, with a trading capital of 20K. And when he's trading, he only risks 2%, or she, I mean, women can also trade. He or she is only risking 2%. Let's say it's me, okay, or you. And so if you lose 2% of 20K, that's $400, right? And your normal risk reward ratio average is 3. So for every dollar you lose, you can earn $3, okay? So imagine you're taking 10 trades. 3 of them will turn into a winning trade. 7 of them will turn into a losing trade. Your P&L, let's say you have took 10 trades in a month, let's say this month, the end of this month, you have this P&L of $800. Not bad, if you ask me, right? But subconsciously, this doesn't feel good. Psychologically, mentally, this feels terrible. Reason is, you actually lost 21 times and not 7 times. Do you understand? And this is a question. Do you understand this logic? If you have a good risk-reward ratio, it's okay to lose more trades than you win. Psychologically, for your feeling, your emotions, mentally, it feels terrible. It's disgusting indeed, because for your feeling, you lost 21 times. What this tells you is you are not at that level to embrace losses. A good trader, a good trading mindset. And this is actually key takeaway number 3. The third thing you need to know about this topic is you need to embrace losses. In order to be a good winner, in order to be a winner, a consistent, profitable trader, you need to be a good loser. Sounds a little bit strange, I admit. So, Lawrence, what I say here actually is, if you're taking 10 trades and 7 of them turning into a losing trade and 3 of them in a winning trade, because your brain doesn't treat a winning trade and a losing trade in the same way, not in a linear way. So 1 losing trade psychologically equals 3 losing trades. That's why if you took 10 trades and 7 of them turn into a losing trades, 7 multiplied by 3 is 21. So you lost 21 trades psychologically. So see your losses as lessons. See your losses as tuition fee. But please, for God's sake, don't beat yourself up for the losses, because it's a part of trading. Accepting losing losses is a skill, and you need to have this skill. You need to be comfortable with discomfort. Losing a trade, it's okay. Losing a trade is okay. Losing trades, it's okay. I truly believe in a top-down mechanism, meaning if you understand this mechanism of loss aversion, we call actually this loss aversion bias, then suddenly you will see this differently. You will see a loss as a loss, a win as a win. And if you treat them in a linear way, you are ahead of the crowd. That's what I can tell you. Because people are just wired such a way to feel fear more and to feel loss aversion. So loss aversion is a part of our nature. People are trying to avoid losses. It sounds maybe a little bit strange, but they will lose more. The moment you're trying to avoid losses, you will lose, or you already lost it, and you will lose money, because it will promote bad trading habits, like deviating from your trading plan, abandoning your trading principles, and not thinking in terms of protecting your capital. Understand loss aversion, guys. This is important. This is one of our infographics. So we this is like we win by not losing, or not losing all of your money, right? So if you lost all of your money, there's nothing to win anymore. If you have this drawdown of 5%, you need to make 5.3, to compensate your losses. And if you, let's say you're at 40% of underwater, you need to make 66% to compensate your losses. This is what will happen, guys, in the next bear market. Things will tank, things will dump 70, 80, or 90%. Imagine if it dumps and retraces back, and it dumps with 90%, you need, let's say, 10x, 1000% to compensate your losses. This comes with a lot of opportunity costs. It would be a shame. A big, big, big shame. Guys, I'm already talking for 45 minutes. I'm not that tired. Well, wait, there's a question. Florin is asking me, can someone explain me what a drawdown is? The drawdown is actually a series of losses, actually. It's a series of losses or one loss. That's what we call a drawdown in trading. Yeah, it's exactly what Atlas is saying. So guys, today I have this, intensive NLP master course in Rotterdam, but I'm not tired yet. So we can continue and do a hypnosis exercise of 10 up to 20 minutes. It depends. Or we can save this for the next time. You tell me what you want, and I will do what you want. Meanwhile, think about it, and also hit the like button. I appreciate that. It helps me. It supports us, and we will do more of these sessions. So think about it. We want to do a quick hypnosis exercise. Okay, guys, the crowd has spoken. Let's do it. Let's do it. There's no doubt. Let's do it. Let's do it. Happy to do it, by the way. Happy to do it. So, mental rehearsal. I'm a big fan of it. A lot of studies about this topic. So mental rehearsal is actually visualizing, thinking about things. And for your subconscious mind, it doesn't matter if you're experiencing something in real life or by thought alone. Okay? Or just by thought alone. Mental rehearsal. A lot of studies they done about this, and I'm a big fan of it, of mental rehearsal. And I use also the hypnosis in my coaching sessions. So what we're going to do is a few things. I want you to travel with me in time 3 years from now. And while we're traveling in time, you deliberately worked on your trading behavior and your trading mindset, and you're totally okay with losses. You embrace losses, and you're such a big winner because you're a good loser. Sounds funny, right? The fact is, good traders eventually they will accept the loss as how it comes, and they are okay with losses and they embrace it, and this will make them good winners. So let's do it, guys. So the only thing what you need to do is sit and relax, and we are going to travel, let's say 3 years in time. And for now, I want to say a few things. If you have epilepsy or depression, you're taking medicines, then this is the time for you to turn off YouTube. Okay? Another thing is hypnosis can't be used against your will. Impossible. The fact is, during this whole process, you're conscious the entire time. So sit or lay down and relax. If you have your legs and hands crossed, uncross them. Before we continue, let's do a quick exercise, and I call this the eye exercise. So just have some support below your butt and your back. And keep your eyes open and look a little bit up. Let's say 20, 40 degrees, like a little bit up with your eyeballs. Look up with your eyeballs and stare at some point. Relax. And let's breathe in 3 times. Breathe in, own pace, however you want it, through your nose or your mouth. And breathe out. While your eyes are, your eyeballs are still a little bit up, you might not feel some tension around your eyeballs. That's normal. It should be. And then breathe out, breathe in, and breathe out. And this is an exercise. Close your eyes, close it, and open your eyes. Real good. Just like this. Let's do it, guys. I want you, again, to make sure you're totally comfortable. Your back is supported, your butt is supported, your legs have contact with the ground. If you're lying down, that's also fine. Your ankles, everything is fine. You separate your hands. You can put them on your lap if you want. And I'm inviting you to move your eyeballs a little bit up, let's say 30, 40 degrees, and stare at one thing. And let's do a quick breathing exercise to relax you. So breathe in and breathe out. Take another breathe in, breathe out. And every time you want to blink, or when you're blinking, you feel this powerful relaxation coming up on you. Just breathe in and breathe out. And now, slowly but surely, you can close your eyelids. You can close your eyelids and continue with breathing in, breathing out, and you can totally forget about the position of your eyes. Just breathe in and breathe out, slowly and surely. You're now in this safe relaxation exercise with me. And I want you to fully focus on my voice. If thoughts appear in your mind, it doesn't matter. Just come back to the sound of my voice. And I want you to drop your chin a little bit down as you look down a flight of stairs and you see a flight of stairs. And as I count, you're going to see your feet, hear your feet, and feel your feet connecting to each step right now. Your feet are moving onto step 10 as you go into a deep awareness of yourself, a safe awareness of yourself. You're taking step 9, and each muscle and every nerve is turning loose and it's letting loose. And you're going deeper. You're taking step 8. You're going deeper into an awareness of yourself. You're taking step 7. This beautiful flight of stairs, drifting deep down. You're taking step 6 as each muscle, every nerve turns loose. You go deeper. You're taking step 5. You're going deeper and deeper and even deeper. You're taking step 4. You're going deeper with every heartbeat. You're taking step 3. And every sound and noise in your environment will only help you to feel yourself more comfortable and more relaxed. It's carrying you deeper and further into this healing level of hypnosis and relaxation. You're taking step 2. You're going deeper and even deeper. You're taking step 1. Just go deeper, drift deeper. And I want you to imagine this beautiful big door. You see this special, pleasant light radiating from it. Your natural instinct and intuition is to open the door. It's inviting you to open the door. You want to open the door. You will open the door because this door will bring you into a deep relaxation and a safe space. Once you have opened the door, you feel calm and relaxed. And you breathe in deeply in and out. And your mind, your beautiful subconscious mind, is here to protect you and to bring you to the future. Minutes, hours are flying. Time is going quicker and quicker. Days and weeks are passing away. Months and years fading away. It's now not 2021 anymore. You travel through time, and through time you established good trading habits, and you totally embraced losses. You know that losing trades is a part of a profitable trader. It's not 2022 anymore. It's not 2023 anymore. Your beautiful subconscious mind brought you, traveled with you all the way to 2024. And notice and see yourself practicing good trading habits in front of your laptop, your phone, your tablet, or the device you're using. And see yourself taking profits and embracing small losses or calculated losses. And allow yourself to inspect your new environment. Is there any image you have? See it. And if you see something, make it brighter with the power of your subconscious mind. If you see a desk, make it more alive by adding it some warm colors. If you see your laptop, open it and see what you see. Real good. Real good. Also, add some sounds into this mental image. Let them allow you to feel more relaxed. Sounds help you to make this feeling, this emotional state stronger. And ask yourself, the sounds you're hearing right now in this experience, are these sounds your own words, someone else's words, or just sounds from the environment? And hear them. And feel how you feel. How do you feel with this pleasant situation, this desired outcome? Is it a warm feeling or a cold feeling? Inspect, observe, and give it a temperature that's in line with your ideal temperature. It's your world. Your subconscious mind can do whatever you want. Adjust the temperature just as you want it. And see how it changed your life just by cultivating strong trading habits, a strong mindset, a mindset that makes you and that encourages you to take profit on the way up, accepting your stop losses, not really bothering with small losses. See your P&L growing. See in your subconscious mind, your beautiful subconscious mind, how your core values will be manifested, how they play out, how you can see your own core values. And now you have this image, and notice this image. Is it a moving image or static? If it's not moving, I want you to encourage to make this a moving image. If this feels okay, a witness in yourself that the feeling of satisfaction and discipline gets stronger and stronger, and the desire to become a better trader stronger and stronger. And notice the feeling of motivation and inspiration, and somewhere in your body, you'll feel a sensation of excitement, a sensation of inspiration or motivation. Feel this feeling, allow this feeling. Real good. It can be anywhere. Your legs, your hands, sometimes your chest or your heart, your belly. Somewhere you have this sensation. With the power of your mind, you're going to double this sensation in your body. Double it. Real good. And if you wander with your thoughts, it doesn't matter. Just come back to the sound of my voice. And give this feeling more weight. And give it a color, a pleasant color, like one of your favorite colors. Give it a color. And see this sensation in your body. And now what you want to do is to make this sensation and this color stronger and bigger and spread it through your whole body. Every limb, every hair, every nerve, every cell, through your whole body. Feel it. Feel your desired outcome. Feel it. See it. Hear it. Real good. And now I want you to calmly breathe in and breathe out. 5. You're breathing and seeing yourself empowered by this new vision. 4. You are more aware of yourself and your surroundings. 3. You feel this gentle feeling, this gentle tingling in your fingers. 2. You feel more aware. 1. You feel the energy and you're ready to bring your trading performance to the next level and open your eyes. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Welcome back. It's sometimes kind of challenging to do these hypnosis exercises in a big group because I cannot see you. Let me know in the comments how you have experienced it. If it was a pleasant experience, tell me. If it wasn't, tell me. If it was neutralish, just tell me. If it was wow, then tell me. This was my gift to you guys. This little hypnosis exercise. I do this pretty often with my coaches, and I thought, let's do this with you guys because you deserve this. I want you to think and feel this outcome, because if you cannot feel or experience or notice the desired outcome, it's difficult to get there. It's difficult to get there. This is actually what we did actually was we primed your subconscious mind towards the right direction. And that's the direction of discipline, accepting your losses, okay? Accepting your losses, accepting your wins as well. This is what we did, right, guys? We primed yourself for the next level of trading, the next level of mindset. And I will promise you one thing. Many people right now, they don't do these kind of exercises. You guys are special. Remember that. You guys are very, very special. Are there any questions, guys? Any questions about the topic mindset, trading psychology, hypnosis? Before I'm going to wrap up. Yeah, that's a good one. See you all in 2024. That's what I also promised, right? I wanted to do this hypnosis, but also vision exercise. It helps you to create a vision of your future. And this is the vision you can create through hard working, obviously, but also being present and showing up. So Adrian K is saying, what can we do to do this kind of exercises more often? Well, let's replay. And if necessary, I can do more of these exercises for sure. Yeah, so I see, guys, you're really eager to learn. Great experience nonetheless. Thank you very much, guys. It means the world to me. If you have any questions, you can find me on Discord, tag me or tag the Nest team. We are here to support and to help you guys. Have a blessed evening or afternoon or wherever you are. One final question is, did I fill in the hypnosis exercise? If I kept being aware of everything, I couldn't really feel myself giving into it. Yeah, it's possible. It's like if you're too much in your head, then like it's difficult then for you to switch off your analytical mind. And the whole idea is like to switch off your analytical mind. So not everyone is suggestible, how we call this in NLP or in hypnosis. So maybe for you it requires more exercises or more relaxation, more maybe a longer induction for you. I will thank my wife. Thank you very much. Thank you, Reed. Thank you, Regan. Thank you, Thomas, Jean, Jack, Adrian, Atlas, Richa, Yannicka, Ja, Matthias, Alexandro, Pavlos. You guys are amazing. Hope to see you soon in the next live stream. Bye-bye for now. You guys are amazing.